And I was like, okay, and I was like, okay, this isn't good, right? Because obviously we're inflating the price, but then there's a sell off and it goes back down. And that's not what we want. We want it to keep going up and up and up and up, right? I don't want it to just keep pump, dump, because that's not beneficial for any of us unless we're day traders, which I don't think any of us really are. And if we are day trading with our own money, we're far too emotionally involved, and your money blocks are going to come into play and you're going to lose. Yes, Liz told you that. You will never succeed as an emotional day trader. Okay. It just doesn't work like that. Oh, Max, you unmuted. Max, can you follow me in the CTT today?
Hi, folks.
Hi.
Hi. So I have a horrible connection today. So I'm dropping in and out. So I think it's maybe better if I'm here in spirit or whatever I need to do in the background.
All right, no worries, Max.
The internet is abandoning me. It's like I'm in friggin' Tanzania. I don't know what's going on here.
You're so funny. Okay, no worries, mate. Don't worry. So
but
Ronan,
I'm here.
Thank you so much. Ronan, if you're happy to follow me, that would be great. So let's start out with a protection mechanism, because what we're doing is we're tapping into the matrix, we're moving energy around, and we want to make sure that we protect ourselves. That's really, really important. Even those of you that are doing pendulum work, if you're doing, and I would never recommend automated writing. Okay, I know somebody who did automated writing and they ended up with this entity attachment that I'm still trying to get rid of for them. It's a very, very stubborn one. Excuse me. So yeah, you must always ground and protect yourself even before you do your remote viewing, pendulum, whatever it is you're doing, right? Muscle testing, I don't care. You must always ground and protect yourself. So Ronan, if you'll follow me, that would be great. Let's start tapping. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
manifest an etheric pyramid.
Manifest an etheric pyramid.
For the protection and empowerment.
For the protection and empowerment.
Of each one of us.
Of each one of us.
The part of our beings.
The part of our being.
Are willing to inform the rest of us now.
Are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love and ease.
With unlimited love, grace, and ease. Thank you. Our minds, bodies, and spirits.
Our mind, body, and spirit.
Are receiving the love.
Are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So I want everybody to take a deep breath, and I'm going to group you all as an entity and wash you all with white light. You may feel that coming in, just to make sure that we're absolutely protected, because again, we don't want any dark or bad stuff attaching to us. Liz does not play with the dark. And repeat after me. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Ronan, you have such a nice voice.
Oh,
all right. Let's go for treasures. This one is important because oftentimes we have so many treasures around us, but we actually conscious mind thinking we don't see them, and we don't identify them, and we don't recognize or use them or enjoy them. So treasures is really, really important. Okay, follow me. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
see, optimally recognize, and use.
See, optimally recognize, and use.
The treasures in and all around us.
The treasures within and all around us.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our mind, body, and spirits are receiving the love.
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's all take a deep breath. And I'm going to ask the universe to come in at this point and give you all insights and guidance, because you can always tap for insights and guidance. It's one of the most powerful things you can possibly tap for. Okay, if you're just tapping on your own, you ask the universe for insights and guidance. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it. It's done.
I'm starting to feel better. Wow. Okay, so I don't know what we need. I'm actually going to take off the conscious mind thinking at this point. Why? Because we all think we know what we need in our lives and how to make things better, but actually the conscious mind is relatively dumb, because it's always the deeper soul level that knows exactly what we need. And actually it's like me telling Shiba Inu, I know what you need. And no, Shiba Inu cryptocurrency knows what it needs, right? I don't know. So I'm actually going to go in and say, we're going to allow Shiba Inu cryptocurrency to tell us what it needs today. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to clearly connect with an event. And I'm looking at the cryptocurrency as a whole. Excuse me, I'm sorry about the coughing and sniveling. I'm looking at the cryptocurrency as a whole. Okay, now, as I'm looking at it, it's like it's dying to take off, right? It's almost like putting itself in a rocket and wanting to go to the moon, but it's just stalling. And I'm saying, okay, why are you stalling? What the hell's going on? Like, why are you not going anywhere? Because it seems like your rocket keeps breaking down. Okay, 1 minute you got the fire going underneath it, you're ready to take off, but then it just fizzles out. And it doesn't have enough power behind it. Okay, so I'm saying, well, what do you need to get the power behind it? And it's saying the masses. And I'm saying, okay, but you have masses involved in Shiba Inu cryptocurrency anyway, and it's not enough. Okay, it's not enough. But how are we going to make it to the point where it is enough? It needs to be on more exchanges, it's telling me. Okay, yeah, we know that it's supposed to be on more exchanges, but how can we get you to increase your power behind it? And it's asking us now to give it an optimum boost to that power, okay? It needs some help. I'm saying, what's going on with the development team and what's going on? So the development team are stalled right now too, okay? I feel like the development team are taking a week or two off. Obviously, it's the holidays as well, but everything's stalling. It's they don't know where to go. I feel like they're trying to give up as well. I feel like they're just over it. They may move on to other projects, permanently move on to other projects and just give up on Shiba Inu. Now, why is this important? Because, oh God, I gotta sneeze. Sorry. Why is this important? Well, because this happens a lot in the cryptocurrency world where they make their money, they don't see any way out, and then the whole cryptocurrency just fades out. So let's give Shiba Inu and the development team the optimum boost and motivation that they need. Okay, Ronan, do you get anything else?
Right. I think there's an artificial hand at place in the market
Yeah.
right now, and I don't know if it's bot trading or bot farming, but that is keeping things artificially deflated.
Really? Do you feel that?
Yeah, and is this development team the development team of the future, or do we need to have them step
Ooh.
so that other people can come in?
That's a good one, Ronan, because they're getting tired and they're bored. You know what I mean? They're losing their motivation. They're getting
Right.
bored with it. Okay. Yeah.
And if we need to give them the power to step aside if they're not the ones that are in the future.
Well, let's heal them. Let's heal them to step aside if they need to swap development teams. Let's do that first. All right. There's a part of the Shiba Inu cryptocurrency development team that knows how to.
There's a part of the Shiba Inu cryptocurrency development team that knows how to
That was a mouthful. Let go and heal.
let go and heal
All of this confusion,
all of this confusion,
lack of motivation,
lack of motivation,
despair,
despair,
and the inability to step aside
and their inability to step aside
and make way for a new robust team.
and make way for a new and robust team.
That part of their beings are willing to inform the rest of them now.
That part of their beings are willing to inform the rest of them now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Their minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Their minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission,
Healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So we're all going to take a deep breath if we can. Like me, I can't. And we're going to send over those vibrations to the development team saying, hey, it's okay for you to step aside and bring in new energy into the development team that will really cause Shiba new cryptocurrency to take off. We want it to succeed. And if that is what is needed, so be it, right? Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it. It is done.
Now, if we get an announcement today that some of them are stepping aside and they're bringing in a new team, we know we've done some good. I really believe that that's what's needed. That's coming through very strongly. Actually, as you said that, I'm glad because Ronan, you are psychic. I mean, I've told you that and I say it 1,000 times, but you're very psychic. And that's a good one because I feel that that's very true. Let's give the cryptocurrency an optimum boost and everything else that it needs in order for it to go to the moon. Okay. Unless you feel anything else left there, Ronan. Do you feel anything?
Regarding the currency, I think that's the primary reason right now that it doesn't have the power to get there, but that's because of what we talked about. So yeah, where does that energy come from? The source?
Yeah, so yeah, it's coming in right at the root of Shiba Inu cryptocurrency. It's the cryptocurrency's consciousness. Now, how can something that is an inanimate or doesn't even really exist, a cryptocurrency, have energy and have a consciousness? Because anything that has energy has a consciousness, right? They don't have to have a body, they don't have to have a soul. All they need is energy, and energy is consciousness. So that's how I'm able to tap into the Shiba Inu cryptocurrency. They do need an optimum boost. Like it's kind of flatlined. You know what I mean? It's pretty bad at the moment. And now this whole thing that you're talking about, which is you believe that that the artificial, what is it you said again?
There's artificial bot trading, which is lowering the ceiling for cryptocurrency this year.
You know what? But I don't get that the artificial bot trading is dominating the market. As in, I see that as a very small fraction of the market. And if I were to put it in percentage terms, I would see at most it's probably 10%. What do you get for that?
I don't do numbers like that, but then what is this? I still feel there's an artificial hand. Maybe it's not a real hand, but there's an energetic hand that's casting a shadow over all cryptocurrencies.
There is something casting a shadow for sure, because it's just not performing well at all. And I feel like, well, let's bust that. Let's break it. Okay. Whatever it is that's holding down the cryptocurrencies as a whole, let's tap to bust it. All right, let's do it. Because you know what? Liz does as she says, right? So I'm also invested in the cryptos. That's why I give the money to charity, because I'm like, yeah, I'll make money off cryptos. I don't care. Okay, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
manifest an optimum breakage
manifest an optimum breakage
of whatever it is
of whatever it is
that's holding the cryptos down.
that is holding the cryptocurrency market down
Yeah, holding the cryptocurrency market down and not allowing anyone involved in the cryptocurrency market
and not allowing anyone involved in the cryptocurrency market
to prosper
to prosper
at an optimum level.
at an optimum level.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
Part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's all take a deep breath. Now, what is coming through to me during this round of tapping is fear. And fear is so great around the development team that it's stopping their motivation. Okay, so that means we have to do another round of that. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it. It is done.
Okay, so whenever you're getting through messages during a round of tapping, okay, that's very important. And you can't ignore those, right? Because what you're doing is you're pulling the energy up from somewhere, okay, whether it's from ourselves or from our target or whatever it is, it's energy. And you have to be able to get rid of that energy. That came through very strongly. It's the fear of making a mistake and it's ruining their motivation. So instead of like, we all learn through our mistakes, they're saying, the development team, they're saying, well, excuse me, if we make a mistake, we could ruin it for everybody. But that fear is holding them back. Sorry, now I've got the bloody hiccups, which is a good sign if you get hiccups or yawning or anything like that. So let's tap away that fear because it's stopping them from really, really moving forward, whether it be that they need to step down, whether it be that they need to concentrate on a project. It's the fear of getting it wrong. There's a part of the Shiba, a new cryptocurrency development team that knows how to.
There's a part of the Shiba Inu cryptocurrency team that knows how to
Let go and heal.
let go and heal.
All of this overwhelming fear
All of this and their overwhelming fear
that is preventing them
from
moving forward.
moving forward.
And it's also killing their motivation.
And it's also killing their motivation.
That part of their beings are willing to inform the rest of them now.
That part of their beings is willing to inform the rest of them now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Their minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Their minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
Healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's all take a deep breath and we're going to send over just mentally in your mind. You're going to send over those good vibrations to them that they can relax and release the fear. And it's okay to make a mistake. We will forgive you as long as in the end you get it right. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
All right. Did anybody have anything come through in that tapping round? Too much yawning. Really felt that for the new development team. Yeah, they are smiling. Yeah, I got that as well. So I actually felt like when we released that energy and we sent it over to them, I felt like an energetic burst had hit all of us, right? And I also felt like it was uplifting. Oh, fragrance. Yeah, that's a good thing. Okay, so if you're smelling like fragrance, smoke, or anything like that, it's basically a reassurance that you're connecting with the matrix. Okay, so whenever you come across like that, now if anybody's coming across stuff like black mist rising through their floor, they feel really low vibrations, they feel okay, you shouldn't have that, that's darkness, and let me know, because we need to get rid of that. But surely with the protection and the etheric pyramid we put in place at the beginning, we shouldn't have that. But if anybody does, let me know. That's really, really important, okay? Because I'm not messing around with the darkness. I've seen it inadvertently. I've had contact with the darkness, and I think that it's something that everybody has to go through, especially like a psychic medium, right? You have to have these brushes with darkness in order to know that you never want to mess with it. It is very, very dangerous. Okay, so, oh yeah. Tapping for people under vaccine medical issues and tyranny. Absolutely. And that was something that was sent on the Patreon as well. All right, let's do that. Ronan, do you want to, what are the words for that? So there's a part of all of us that knows how to manifest healing for those under the vaccine, for those under the vaccine mandates and tyranny.
We can try that, but we should just remove the mandates.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's also those people that have received the vaccine, because listen, we have a prominent nurse as well, and we have a biologist. I didn't know that the person was a biologist until they gave us all that information. So we have a great group, and they, they explain like how all these people are coming down with heart issues. Now, this prominent nurse out of Australia, where vaccines are really, really enforced, she said that they're getting a lot of 16 to 25-year-old males that are presenting with heart problems after they have had the vaccine. So that's really, really important. Why don't we all tap to send healing and
regress people to their infant DNA so they can heal, because your first DNA before it's contaminated with your environment is the purest DNA. So
Yeah.
we should work towards having people manifest their infant DNA to heal themselves.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. That sounds good to me. That's perfect. Yeah. Because my little my little baby, I tell you, it's so funny. You know how like little kids, they have a little scrape their knee or whatever, and like the next day it's healed. It's just amazing. It really is. It's like, wow, that's so awesome that you just heal so quickly. Okay, so revert back to their infant DNA in order that they heal from the causes, or heal from the effects of the vaccine. All right, let's go. There's a part of all involved that knows how to.
There's a part of all involved that know how to.
Revert back.
Revert back.
To their infant DNA.
To their original infant DNA.
In order to heal.
In order to heal.
Any adverse reactions.
Any adverse reactions.
And any ill health.
And any ill health.
Created by having a vaccine.
created by their current environment or by having a vaccine.
Oh, very good, Ronan. Their current environment. That part of their beings are willing to inform the rest of them now.
That part of their beings are willing to inform the rest of them now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Their minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving love,
Their mind, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep release now.
So let's all take a deep breath. And we're going to send all of our good vibrations and healing wishes out to the rest of the world, okay? Because there's a lot of people in a lot of different countries that don't have the advanced medicine that we have, and they're probably suffering from ill effects of the vaccine, not just the COVID vaccine, but any vaccine, right? And we're going to send that out to them. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Okay, so I feel very strongly that the Shiba New Development Team are good where they are. Is there anything else we want to tap for before we fill in the space?
Just people that are sad for the holidays.
Sad for the holidays. Yeah, well, where Max is and a lot of Europe is back into lockdown, right? We're very lucky to be in the USA, unless you're in California or New York, and then most people are moving to get the hell out of there. But we're very lucky we're not in those lockdown situations here. But the rest of the people are, and I'm sure that's making them very sad as well.
Sherry
So,
said she felt it's nauseous from the tapping.
sorry?
Sherry said she felt nauseous from that last round.
Okay, well, that is due to the energy being moved around. Okay, why do you feel nauseous? Right. So a lot of times the energy that we're moving around comes from our solar plexus, which is, if you know, I'm sure most of you do. Look, you're all very educated people. The solar plexus is around the abdomen area. And I find that when we're moving energy around, we're often feeling it there first, and then it starts moving up around our body, where we're releasing energy as well. And so sometimes it gets caught in the throat. Now, does anybody have anything caught in the throat or
Yes,
on the top of their
very
head?
much
Who's
so.
got? Who has throat?
I have the throat very much. I felt it very strongly in my throat.
Oh, Ronan, you get this every week. Okay, let me tap into your throat. I bet not many people say that. So there's a lot of anger there. And I feel that when we were doing the mandate tapping, Ronan, you have to let me know whether this is accurate, but sort of those mandates and all of that is there's a deep rooted anger around that. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, let's tap to release the anger. All right. We can all do with releasing anger anyway. We all get angry about all kinds of things. There's a part of all involved that knows how to
There's a part of all involved that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
All of this unbelievable anger,
All of this unbelievable global anger,
the feeling of being oppressed,
the feeling of being oppressed,
stealing our joy,
stealing our joy,
stealing our freedom,
stealing our freedom,
not allowing us to employ critical thinking.
not allowing us to employ critical thinking.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
Part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our mind, body, and spirits are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission,
Healing, information, permission,
And deep relief now.
And deep release now.
So at this point, if we have any internal anger, we're going to take a deep breath. And on the exhale, we're going to release that anger because we don't need the anger in our lives, right? An emotion that sticks in our body will eventually make us very sick. So we need to get rid of that emotion and the inability to experience joy. I feel that very strongly. And that's due to all of the mandates and the lockdowns and all that. It's just stealing our joy. Of course, the politicians do what they want to do. For those of you in the UK, you know what I'm talking about. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
All right. Anybody got anything left? Sorry, I'm blowing my nose. God, I'm like 5 days before Christmas. This month is a total write-off for me. Anybody? Oh, feel lightheaded? That's good. Lightheaded is good. That's just basically you're moving energy around. Okay, lightheaded is good. What you need to do after we finish this session is just go take a rest. If you need to lay down after the session, that's very common thing that happens. Okay. Anything else?
The energy we took out, we probably need to transmute
Yeah.
and recover and re-energize.
I actually transmuted it when I do that all the time. Sorry, I should have said what I was doing. I actually do. Somebody, oh, Lula, she said I smelled something. Oh my God, I hope it was good. So yeah, I transmuted it already. Well, I do that automatically. Even when I'm doing CTT sessions for people, they don't know that I'm transmuting the energy, but I did. All right. So let's go ahead and fill in all those spaces that we opened up because that's really important. We are 100% energetic beings. Even energy that has a consciousness is a 100% energetic being. Whenever you remove energy out, you replace it with good energy. Therefore, the dark energy, like negative thinking, negative occurrences, events, things like that, traumatic events, you don't want it to go back into that space, right? Because they'll say, oh, there's a hole there and it looks like a perfect host, kind of like the virus. All right, so let's manifest optimum guidance, positive emotional fulfillment, and gratitude. There's a part of all involved that knows how to
There's a part of all involved that knows how to
manifest optimum guidance,
manifest optimum guidance,
positive emotional fulfillment,
positive emotional fulfillment,
gratitude,
gratitude,
and I always have to include this one, and optimum healing for George Duisman.
and optimum healing for George Duisman,
The creator of the CTT.
the creator of the CTT method.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That parting our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our mind, body, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's all take a deep breath. Oh, I can feel the wave of goodness and joy. Did you guys feel that? The energy, it feels so positive. That's fantastic. You guys are doing a great job. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done. Yeah, I see this light from the right, which is your future. So I think that it's a strong wave of goodness coming from the future too.
Yeah, it is. It is. That really. Oh, guys, don't take Max seriously. He's always joking. He's a very, very good person. He and I joke all day long. Don't take him seriously, Max. You're so funny. I get your jokes. So yeah, that feels really good. Now if you guys want to go, then by all means you can go. Ronan, are you free for a few minutes?
Yeah, I'm going to post the CTT script too because somebody asked how to remove
Okay.
their blocks. So I'm going to do that and post it in the chat for this.
You're awesome. You're awesome. Does anybody have any questions where they're having problems with their remote viewing at all? Does anybody on here have a problem with their remote viewing? Because I can actually diagnose your problem. Does anybody have a problem with that? Since we're talking about remote viewing today. Oh, let's tap to clear our money blocks. Well, we've already closed the session, but Ronan,
Actually,
you're
I'll
still
post the
recording,
script.
right?
Yeah, I'll post a script for it for you to do on your
Okay. So listen, let me just keep this recording. So if those of you want to tap to clear money blocks, okay? I'm going to do it like this because I don't want you to open up spaces and then leave them vacant. I feel very responsible for everybody, okay?
Good point.
So I want you to use the script like this. There's a part of me that knows how to manifest optimum guidance, insights, and everything I need in order to clear my money blocks. That part of my being is willing to inform the rest of me now. It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease. My mind, body, and spirit are receiving the love, healing, information, permission, and deep relief now. So at that point, you're going to take a deep breath, right? And you're going to envision the blockages to your money and your financial abundance fading away, okay? And the white light is going to come down and transmute it, the negative energy that's being released, put it back into the universe's positive white light energy. And then you're going to continue the script and say, information transfer is now complete. So be it, it is done. I would rather they did it like that just because I want to make sure they're not putting bad energy back into the universe. When you put bad energy back into the universe, what's going to happen? It's going to be karma and it'll come right back to you. Okay, so it's really important that you follow the laws of the universe and you only put good karma out there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's a good point. I'll add that also. And somebody asked about the etheric pyramid. I don't think I want people. I could do the etheric pyramid, but it's more difficult because I have a vision for the pyramid that's two inverted pyramids and it forms a torus, but it will. It's a little bit more complex.
Yeah, no, I understand. So, as long as with the okay, yes, you need to do protection, but when you're just doing a simple tapping like that, which is like a manifesting optimum guidance, positive emotional fulfillment, whenever you're using positive words and anything I need to remove my money blocks, right, that's protected anyway. You're not actually going in and doing a full CTT session where you're moving energy around. That's just a simple manifestation tapping. So really you're going to stay quite protected anyway. It's when you're making that in-depth connection, you're going in to do, mainly we do a past life CTT session regression. So when you're going into the past life stuff and you're digging up dark energy and all that stuff and you're removing dark energy, that's when you really have to make sure you're protected. So that just the simple tapping that I just mentioned should be okay for everyone. They don't need to do the etheric pyramid. But if anybody is interested in the etheric pyramid, it's the part of me that knows how to manifest an optimum etheric pyramid for the empowerment and protection. That's all you need to know. It's really quite easy. Pyramids traditionally were a way of communicating with God. Okay. I've done many CTT sessions where we came into past life regressions and I've been standing in front of the pyramids and then I got the information of what the pyramid stood for. And if you look at the way the pyramid is built, right? So if you're praying and you're directing that energy towards the pyramid, your prayers, and it slopes upwards like that, and it directly points into the sky. Okay. It was used as like a runway. Okay. So your energy from your prayers hits the bottom, and as it's sloping upward into that point, right, it gets faster and faster and faster. That was the reason for the pyramid. I was gonna write a book about that, but I just haven't had a chance to.
The
Okay.
pyramid you create within yourself and your own avatar is more powerful than the big pyramids they have in Egypt.
Yeah, yeah. So George Guzman actually made a little pyramid that he sleeps under. Because he's like, I want my good vibrations during my sleep to go up into, yeah, my logo. Okay, my logo, my kid created my logo. I have no idea what it means. My kid is very creative, and he was like, Mommy, I'm going to do your logo. I said, okay, thank you. Yeah, I have no idea, but my kids are psychic too. So it's a generational thing. It's an inherited ability. So he came up with that, my oldest one. Are there any more questions? I'm happy to answer if you want a little mini reading